Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the opening bell. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back, and thank you so much for being here. This morning, we're going to be discussing exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, as well as the morning's biggest gainers and losers. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and leave your comments in the section down below. Just by leaving those comments, we'll enter you into our TipRanks giveaway, where once we hit 25,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away some free subscriptions as well as TipRanks swag. Okay, let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are once again in the green. We have the Dow futures up 0.19%, S&P 500 futures up 0.21%, and NASDAQ futures up 0.34%. Pfizer and BioNTech's COVID-19 vaccine has received full FDA approval. Their vaccine, Comirnaty, is for people aged 16 or older and is the first COVID-19 vaccine approved by the regulator. Their approval was based on the company's submission of a comprehensive data package, which comprised longer-term follow-up data from the Phase 3 trial. In other Pfizer news, they've made a move to strengthen their oncology unit by acquiring clinical-stage immuno-oncology company Trillium in a deal worth $2.26 billion. With the acquisition, Pfizer will gain access to a valuable portfolio made up of biologics designed to enhance immune systems. This should strengthen the company's edge in oncology with the addition of next-generation immunotherapeutics for hematologic malignancies. Notably, Trillium is working on two molecules designed to block signal regulatory proteins and act as a key immune checkpoint. Following substantial growth these past months, the Pfizer stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average downside of 6.5%. The most recent ratings from 7 days ago comes in with a 22% upside. Tire company Goodyear Tire has partnered with self-driving truck technology provider Plus to offer autonomous trucking solutions to the logistics industry. Under the deal, semi-trucks powered by Plus's Level 4 autonomous driving technology will be able to access Goodyear's services, including connected tires. It will help reduce carbon emissions in vehicles and enhance transportation safety and efficiency. To boost fuel efficiency and vehicle performance in extreme weather and road conditions, the companies will also try to incorporate feedback from Goodyear's connected tires into Plus's autonomous driving system. Analysts do rate the Goodyear Tire stock a hold, but with an average upside of 19%. Car Auction Services has inked a deal worth $450 million to acquire CarWave Holdings. The CarWave acquisition is expected to strengthen Car's position in the dealer-to-dealer segment for the wholesale used vehicle market, along with accelerating its digital marketplace transformation. Car's North American dealer-to-dealer platforms are expected to immediately become profitable after the acquisition. The deal is expected to close before the current year-end, subject to certain closing conditions. The Car stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 41%. Microsoft has partnered up with Accenture and Duke Energy to develop a first-of-its-kind technology to measure methane emissions from natural gas distribution systems. According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, methane accounts for 10% of all U.S. greenhouse gas emissions each year, with the energy sector being one of the biggest sources of emissions. With the exclusively designed new platform with near real-time collection, Duke Energy's field response teams will be able to identify and repair methane leaks in a faster and more efficient manner. The latest sensor technology will execute monthly satellite captures and be able to detect trace levels of methane emissions with great accuracy. The Microsoft stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of 7%. GRWG, which operates specialty retail hydroponic and organic gardening stores, has agreed to acquire HogTech Hydroponics. They are a hydroponic equipment and indoor gardening store that serves the Washington area. With this buyout, the total number of GRWG's countrywide hydroponic garden centers now stands at 59. Post the buyout, Dan Hogue and his team of 8, who founded HogTech Hydroponics, will become a part of the GRWG team. Analysts currently rate their stock a strong buy with an average upside of 82%. Now, moving over to notable earnings reports. In the after hours today, we're expecting to hear from companies like Intuit and Nordstrom, and tomorrow some big names like Snowflake and Salesforce. This morning, we heard from Best Buy, whose earnings came in ahead of expectations as they say many people are upgrading their tech now that they're working from home. Their earnings per share came in at $2.98 versus the $1.85 expected. Their revenues came in at $11.85 billion versus the $11.49 billion expected. Their same-store sales increased 20% year-over-year. While no analysts have reiterated their price targets since the report just came out this morning, the stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 16.5%. We also heard from the Madison Square Garden Entertainment Company, whose shares jumped 16% yesterday after posting some blowout Q4 results. They saw a huge increase in their revenues, which grew 1,000% to $99.8 million, significantly outpacing the analyst estimates of nearly $65 million. This increase in revenues reflected a return of live events to the company's venues after COVID-induced restrictions were relaxed a bit. The company did report an adjusted operating loss of $70 million during the quarter, compared to a loss of $103.5 million in the year-ago quarter. Analysts do rate their stock a hold with an average upside of nearly 25%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. This morning, our biggest gainers are led by Nordstrom. Under the ticker NDSN, they're currently up 12.6%, followed by the Palo Alto Networks under PANW up 11.7%, and Covitrus under CVET currently up 10%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by TC Energy. Under the ticker TRP, they're down 3.7%. They're followed by Victoria's Secret under VSCO down 3.4%. and the Riskified stock under RSKD down 3%. So that'll be everything for Tuesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you back here next time.